Ba adichimu nsem ofa ye dudu ye social lifestyle o du Friday a na ehu de ye bwera ofie ho na monye no ye nye watnase ne yaka eze waje nkyereba na mso mezemeza aba nani na ama asomdwe abefie ho nani je so abefie ni je so bafie ho abia me ka cho de o manyipa nyin in the yen social lifestyle no topic ai ye bo hwe ye communication in relationship na okade communication kra onenin aze nda ye be ji burn fi ya trechemu ma communication ti bebre na anyim de communication ye yatnas ne vier kasa but ye boko into details ne hu de ti bia bi wo hom nzie bi wo ho na area ewu de oye communication na obo how obi intinande jeber enda sofia ham no ma yedru pa me yebesia ba kwa me da me yifu ekuku da me bien ntem menchar hono me yi mabo afo achre Reverend Amankra Akwaba daddy me hu am kamfo because I'm offend wa brodo Nyame na why divine selection.
Yes.
What we hui. Why you one fambo oh hui.
Just say abruso.
Maybe crass medo. Nyame shall. Akwaba. Bibi a ofi boko.
Adoparakwa.
Nyame asifie fo bia ho ye. Nyame as. Reverend Amankra ewo asori our friend Conquest Chapel. Our West Hills Red Hill. A home no na so ye kofa by ma Jerry J driving school all dance so man that dey Akwaba biem na ye san so wo okuku damfo wo ha our friend Apostle Ken so wo Kennedy Apostle Candy ono so wo Kingdom Rhyme Church Rema Church Ghana Kaswa Daddy Akwaba.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, how I feel. Refuse to grow.
Also, why I feel.
Oh, Nyamiasi. Yen chow ye agree no beshi shadow. Me saw the bejo burning fi ashayen. For comments fabra. Bombas nana frubi non kan natinase. Na yen she communication moriko ewo yen abra bom. Yen awarim. Yen fie anade edwume mpo ma communication no ote. Nde yebo hu ma mo how na mo ye de ye befa communication daddy na se wakade communication na onini aze.
Oh, okay. Semesha asie na mekasa mechia ahwefo nyina me sanso chia me hokafo Prophetess Flora mechia Kingdom Rema empanyifo ni members nyina na mehira obia. Oh, yeah, communication. I would say life without communication, there's no life. Just say, yeshe obrana ye bona se enketa hundi enni ho a obrano enkoyi. Enti se o hwe trose mukra won se owo ade ankasa bebo ade no o share with communication. Yankopon bebo ade no wan fa bibi wan petu bia nemum the tool of communication is what he used. To be kind Bible na Genesis or say, and when God want to create it, he just command, he just speak a word. So what I say okasa. And the can communication a kasa. A kasa. A kasa yeka. So what I say kasa e woni pa mienu. And I say koso woni pa mienu. And I miensa entem. See, a kasa communication just simple as that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You used to grow.
Yeah.
Daddy, na communication. Abajina be no relationship.
Yo, me that's it. You da yamiase and I no pay for adikasi awaya. Na pese me fa kwanye susu Asia director of Local TV and ejuma for nyina and my dear wife also NCCI Wessel asafo nyina. It does say communication say na osofo ken say
when we talk about communication, a means of sending message or information. A means of sending message or information. Now, ewo jinabia kasiye, ewo relationship mom. Na out of communication, relationship biya na se aware biara, eye solid. Out of communication, emma anyokufana ewo two parties no mono eye sununko. If you say adie biara mu no say communication ni ma, they said there is no future for adekro no. Entina I say no so for cry can say even from creation no, there was a communication between nyame and then the ma ewo asase so. The Bible cry can say prayer is a communication between God.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And communication there, it builds relationship. Eye fapim. Oh, adi biaremo. So, intino, we have so many type of communications. We yabe come deeper, yabe come wasam. Say na make say eye fapima. Ewo adi biara. Ewasase so. Inti se mino wutie ni pana no pay aye ka ho asem no e communication e na edp ba inti ade biara communication enimu biara no etusene inti no communication eye fapemo ade biara ebe ko nenim. We have so many dimensions of it. So we have the bad one, then we have the good one. So ade biara ye woni papa biara no na ye woni ne boni so a ewo nti communication there eye fapem ade biara na topic na ye kan wasem a eye communication in friends relationship no eno die se we free mu a enya de ebeyeye if you say relationship no anase aware mu anase ade biara ma nipa mienu enya anyonkofa biara no communication no ene ya ade a ebua ama eye kama. Do you understand? Intino eye fapima ewo abrabom eye fapima ewo bibia nipa mienu anase miensa ebehie biara no communication and identify it together. So that's it. It is a communication in what and I don't think say the corona visions na mo no ewo future. So communication is the foundation of everything in life. Yes.
Reverend Kendi, also a foundation. Inti say ye nipe bien anebasa. Ni yo wana yenzi dam inkitauzina. Abasem no bisi.
Okay, before we go to a question, no, my main word with was at the moment we have the word communication. Communication, now. When we talk about Nketahundi and communication, there must solidly be a word.
Okay.
So what I say, because without the word, no, there wouldn't be anything to communicate with. So what I say, the word na koye the tool they communicate. So what I say, for example, yen kase ye kase se me no na kasa na ye mi ensa na yedi nkomo. So what I say, me the ensem word na kasa. Obisa me asem ena me so me yi asem na no nti ye the words na e communicate. So what I say, and you know, I'll come back to your question. No, we have to be very sure about the type of language and the type of words you use when it comes to communication, because it is very, very important. The words that we use in communication, no, is very, very important. So what I say, yeah. So without a word, no, there wouldn't be a communication, and the communication wouldn't be solid as it's supposed to be. So I say to me, to your question, I say, let me have the question again, please.
Ye bien anade basa.
Okay.
Na yenzin yankasa abasem no si.
it's not going to work. What you say? Once yaye baako ana mienu aya be share no. Ya be share for an agenda. Ya be share for a purpose. So what you say? So for kasa no obo bibi so sa as purpose. Oh, and ya be share no ya wo enisuade hunu bi nti aye miensan ya ba be share. Ya ba be share say ye be di nkita ho. Ye be nkita ho di. Na nkita ho di no eno ne communication na ye de ato ho no. Enti obi hwe TV no, obi tie. So enti se ye be share na ye se o ya ba be share na ye di nkomo na ye be share na ankasa. Na ne nhira na be share no fa so bi ani so.
E bi so na nyipa enye ne te hon enyim. Ono so na asem be kan den. Mfande shiam enyim. How can we communicate?
All right. Oh, say in communication, no sense of kind, we have different types of communication.
Okay.
So what I say, for example, so for Sebio me share that.
Yes.
Me nimene that. Program me so na me share. So, but me who no enra.
Wow.
Oh, in communication, no.
Yeah.
Me who no enra. Me who no wahe. Me who no flyer.
Communication.
So what I say. It's a form of communication.
Okay.
So what I say. Enti me bowra ha say no, me share ne da, enhu ne da. But me hu no wo flyer no so me hu so to open am say sofuni. Won. Ena ma enchia ebem. Enti nchia bem na oh, sofu me hu o. Na me wo phone so. Ena me free say na me ba na ade. Won. So what I say. Enti ni nyina have form of what? Communication. Until whether you know the person or you don't know the person, no, there is a way we can communicate. What I say?
Okay. Reverend Jelly.
Yeah.
If say about relationship another awarima,
okay.
Communication needs not build our own no.
Hey, communication our awarima as relationship near number one. Ope say awareni ejina. Opese relationship na wom na SPA communication should be number one.
But obi also some pekasa.
Debi enya de be yedwuma because communication is the foundation, the solid foundation for every relationship. Okay. Do you understand? Now, mami example back on. Baby I'm a koi. There was a young man obuaye ye be pie akwa bontin onu na odi yeko odi yeba nti I think say we a very young couple a worry enche ya no tu kwan nti the wife ni man nyina eden e wo Ghana ha ono no wo ho but could you believe say because of communication Libya is a very happy person.
Oh, wow.
Yes. But see, daddy, say me feel me family, me no mun kasape. No. It's like the yere I want to change. It's like the ma I want to change. Inti communication there, idea here relationship because our you starting fair na lack of communication from pe. Nimsa ware ni eguba no.
Question mark.
Yes. Question mark because there must be a communication. As I said, we you do me no friend. Okay. Say,
but also why busy to understand
that is the familiarity, you know. So it shouldn't be busy. Relationship, marriage, it shouldn't be busy. So for Uber say or the communication I'm That's right. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
You say the wife or TV one or her. Into that one alone, grana aboste no. Do you understand? Into communication there. Idea is a say. To tune na sikra. So that's it builds the relationship no. So abofra you wono totofi mpo. Say onim kasa wo. Nenso utumi ne kasa. Na woman is sign no to me unse etumi man in energy no osirichiro. That is the power of communication. In the relationship we need here to me nka say tama yepe ansa ne yakasa tama yepe ansa debi esa na emwa. There must be a communication. Now before me dey must me see aware biara ati say consent kakra wo mu no saware no aye fe nika so osofo aware bi a on say wo mu a
agodi drama
ne sa aye fun saware no se wutu kwan eja wo yere anase wo yere tu kwan jawa se no obe mexe wo no ho ano ye den because sa di kro no eni ho biem aye form of communication but say me no wuti na comedy bi enim you know marry bi a minim oba no tumi be catch them boldly say daddy aware na me wo mu ni die eni gie bi enim because papa no oni ni kasa onfiu tama no pe
no onyo be kasa
ansa no be kasa it wum say anyankofo bi eni aware ne mu eni gie bi enim nti communication die eyade a yesronko bibiere mu no esese ye involve no wo na adekro na nyamedia hye yensa na betumi amuvu akodeni
meant me the be so for the so also in communication in a relationship no one of the things eboa and it makes respect center in the marriage or in the relationship.
Okay.
So what you say? Because say yeti say na ebia so for ne me kasa na me hwe nanim na me kasa no ho no in is a form of disrespect.
Yes. Yeah.
What you say? Me yere no na me koye bibi ma mo amane ubehu ana makoye saade no a ma wo oba no o feel say oh adam me kru no
reject
ombumi say me nipa because when you look at the Bible now Bible say when God created man was alone.
Yeah.
And man observed say all the animals they were pair that is male and female.
Yeah.
So what you say enti be man hu say ono nko anu na see there be equation in your balance. Enti no Nyankopon kan say den obebo oba kan enti no o kan say den help mate ne seso boafo. So what I say enti obi a oba be boa wo no e wo say oni ne e share vision no.
Okay.
What I say because oba be boa wo your vision is say be kukuru sa table we e de akosi echire ho eno ne ye ni so ade hu e na memi nko amintumi mfa enti no me say be boa me na ye den enti se oba me na wo say me communicate e de ma wo say friend na me frɛ oba ye no ye be pagya table we e de akosi echire ho so on enti no friend na me frɛ na oba ye na me kan sa che no see ye pagya table no kosi ho no ma you also have some fulfillment be say oh nipa yi frɛ me no we bu me say nipa.
Yeah.
What I say because want to mean for I say oh meso table mama but who na of friend say not just say odi obua man say we nipa but say who see ho na on ka hwe nkyerɛ na ono ano ye na dia it makes the woman or the other party feel say he or she is not being respected as the person or whoever he or she is supposed to be in a relationship.
Obi wo so a benyina na de besie bi wo no onye obi ta o say on pede nipa ko no bohu azorye e bia na ore to pen oze sien o pede at the end of the day pen no ohun de wa to pen na ewie ana we hu ono so na asem ne
oh I think eno nso wo ho o ti ase eno nso ho but to the topic concerning pertaining the topic now you're treating no I would say it's not the best because say o oba no ana behema no na ukoto pen say na uka no pen na ukoto no ukoto ama wan ana ukoto ayeden what I say me na woneti ukoto pen ukoto a o de ba say yemfa ntro ade ana o de bre me say me mfa nkotro ade what am I say enti no say one communicate na ukoto pen ne ba na ebia na wo to pen no me nso a okay to me say ye ni pen wo fie enti me nso me to pen meanwhile no you know the system in which we had there should be management.
Yeah.
What I say now what to pen one can tell me person me nso me to me there me say na be do fie o de pen aba me nso me de pen aba. Meanwhile, no, we know that the resources we have need to be managed. Oh, the disadvantage now. You know, it's very good and it's very important. Say, at least you know there should be a communication. Kasa, a kohon. What I say? Maybe a bet to me about say anyone dream from now share there. But we have means by which maybe my brother, my sister, darling, me jinadia we who meaning say benefit me to be aba. Mentor, me call market and a pan. But to be that. It makes the home peaceful and respectful. And I make the word respect, it is very, very important in a relationship. So when about it doesn't make the relationship, so what I say. There must be that kind of cordial, communication. You understand?
Okay. Reverend. Yeah. Communication, Abibia or there kasa. Is it only talking? Normal communication, near communication.
It depends. So, cause you see your friend is say so be here on say this moment on to me no kasa.
Okay.
Because baby I would generate that moment different. Now, but before that, we can be communication is the means of sending and receiving. And yet, I be necessary. I say that moment. But the ayana a warrior man as a relationship say. Then a software can say communication. There must be a respect on it. If we say minimum. Na me hiao na ma frɛw sadie die ɛna ɛha me minimo passe na me no utie na ma frɛw maybe tama me frɛw no why busy enti no wentumi amfa wonim the reason why I am frɛw you understand and I say my test why busy wonim the reason but at moment obeba what be who say asimesi aframe no you must return.
Okay.
So it's not obi wa ha otumi ne butumi fu say bia o person no kasa in any form say bia by message by maybe call and about any way no be that moment no gina bia na o gina no na enya advice abo say oni ne be kasa. Okay. Do you understand? Entino, ubun say at the end of the day, the pakro no move say me front one fa. And I say me send you message one fa. Do you understand? Because that time ojina bia na ojina no enim. But as a husband, as a wife, maybe why you the say why you so ukunu mix call phone so you must return because I say a means of what sending and what receiving.
Okay.
Into obi senu communication you must also receive and make sure say you attend to. Do you understand? Into no as I say you share ni steady a juma sebi ni pakrono oye banker na o jume mu a as I say who steady intinye bia anytime ya keke nemum no you must steady but the me person me can say nipa krono kra no any form of communication na actually will be one you must return back because at the end so be flow be send no message na untimi reply so they say because that time maybe you not be here
and talking about communication is it only through words and as I said I'll be
yes, it is totally true.
I started by saying something say when we talk about communication it has to do with language. What I said, and when we talk about language we have sign language.
Okay.
So if we are talking about only communication by words now, then I will ask a question, say, what happens to those who cannot speak?
Sign.
Okay.
That's why I was asking there.
Good. So over here we have sign language in which we can also use in communication. What I say. And over sha you call your chika kra, your mama no ma when you fika kra no. This time We don't normally train our children that way, but those days, no, we used to see that. Me say, yet hono mo yenyina na yedi nkomo. Na so onya ho pe. Owo sign owo nanim. Ni a obeya, obekire o say, mo nyina musika. O mo say no obi aska to nkasa but obi a ya yeti ne hu ni nyina na obi akọ. Na ne ho no na one ne bedi nkomo afi. What you say? So in communication, it shouldn't be only verbal, but we can use sign. What you say? Maybe say, you are sorry, na ebia bibi nkoyi, baby a meti enim, ere nso ti enim. Enti no, se oko kasape wa distracted church no, service no. Enti no, I can do a sign, but one say my wife sorry. Sorry ade me pese oye, no akoye, no abetina say. And now sorry
no obwa yeba warima
ebua papa
today bia obi peda onyo using kita hona like obi wo nkrofo around that
mama ehun hia papa ehun hia sign language is very 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 important. So what you say?
But obi wo also onyim dam signs no ono so na abrabo.
That's what I'm saying. Say abrabo no yes good so for yes
because nde mo from my training one obi won no re bibi na ma me chia na enwa na ozo hwe no so na so na azo re na no re
system entity no me say me wo a girl and 2 boys what you say omo ya dia na omo kan say me no mo anim beto manim no me hwe manima me wo facial expression bi and any to manima say daddy doesn't like what I'm doing or saying. Obetwa so what you say obetwa so kitwa no wo 11 years the last one or 11 years ono na ne timoden kakra but me ye baako no guso ya there's another expression na ohu bi mu an say no baby adu no wenjai pe bibi bedi echiri nti obejai kasa nkan. What I say, and we must do that. We must train our children, train ourselves, train our spouse. For that, because without communication, you wouldn't know the person you are living with very well.
Yeah.
Another thing about communication, me share with me share stuff with me no. Me na nkasa, me who send your kasa.
Okay.
One would mention, but me na ko kasa na me say, oh, some about fefe. Nenum kasa anya krasa enti mehu enti the next time no se me ne ko hia o baby a mehu kwan ya me fa so a obu onuma for the first time ne ko kasa kra no ama o chick kasa o de be ma ono bia na wani megu ase woni pem but oni na nkasa nso a unhu da ti se woni ne ko kasa na obehu ni pa oye. Then you grow to know the person very well. Yeah. And in relationship, it pays for us to know each other. If you don't know each other, you cannot stay long. All the our relationship, a far, and he said you know each other. And how can you know each other? It's through communication. So what I say? Okay. Through communication, when we say through communication, you will know the thinking ability or the capability of the person what I say. Anyway, I study psychology a bit. It's no many obi kasa kakra 1 2 no me hu say onipa we no na dwen emundo nipa we na dwen mudo. So it is very important in communication. Until say when you are impacting too, you know how to impact. Obi na dwen mudo no o ka sembia ofa nentem. And asema mu odukra no onya potmefa but obi anadwen mu ndo no one ne kasa was all repeat it over and over. But if you don't communicate, how are you going to know the differences? And this oba one ne nam na be ma one ne nam na nadwen mu ndo na one communicate about. So what I say, communication also makes how do you call it, we understand ourselves, because adebisi mati onzo wati yankasa ebe na tumi achirichi mu. So for you say oba bit in the car front, the wife ati, but oba if you the wife emuna. Ongasa. What you say? Even munana we munano so it's a form of language in American. And if Sofu is also conversant with the wife now, or baby say na honey hadn't na we munasa because all communicative be. You see say papa wo na bibi ankoka papa
and it's ready.
And then so we muna o ja no no muna to ba wa ba no we muna what's that obisa. Oh, into Bisana, then the woman will also feel free to.
But the was emuno you on fano.
That's what I'm saying. Say, no Emma unhunipa niti. Number 2, Emma wawari no so no ntiase bem. Number 3, Emma relationship no and last long.
Okay.
And last long. No matter what you do, it and last long.
Reverend.
Yeah.
It is a new bit. Na onim how to communicate. Ebe nipa koneden.
We dey ayasam kase. We know how to communicate. Fine. Se udono na o pese ebia o pese ware na na se maybe anyankofo awo muntem pese ekoninim a obetumi a kire no. Ade bia yesua
na onye na adwen so do bohwe mu de obi wo ho you so proud there try na za or feel there how
yes and you have to advise yourself. Sorry, I say
advise yourself.
Yes.
They be fear ware no and advise yourself there be zin and kasa ware
entina as I said before our biare there obewure ma communication in there as so who ni pakron from the beginning.
But obi also pretend.
Hey, and
conscious no obet there oh menyo bakasa.
Communication be yi sa pretense ni nyina ba.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Unse obetumi ehie obi. No we efe. A handsome person. Oh, art of communication. Even the strong language you free in whole bano. Unse no. I see me see there.
Yeah.
And you're
because behind every complexion, beauty, handsomeness, there's a real handsomeness in the person.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
The real beauty in the
person. You know, I danya communication be in the background number. Exposing number. You know, and could dear a dochi. Na akofa bibi ere entu yes sir because when him say communication here can send us off kan enye by words alone what are you shame cry communication
of course
so in those days obi person you here obi person chero say the way no emfa no ho a emusi yo ntuma e jomu nyina no bebre wedding
yeah they have names
you understand ebia me twi kura you know I form of one castle neso ntuma na kasama this is say match black meaning say enne obi be say osofo ade won ko yi yes because atarian match no I communicate
okay
it just me imagine say obi adore na me the way echo it means say you are against the person do you understand it's communication there it does not matter danya obehu from maybe the beginning of the relationship no obehu so ebi mutufu papa o efun kaso strong words oh Jesus oh there is a word I don't like and he said repetition of words to say bia hey o nse ni pakro no ofidware a woba okuta bucket towel pakro no wo edidi who didi ana you na so sofo oh asofo enti waba
me my
you know enti no you who the kind of the person uni near den and do you understand enti no definitely no who enti say ade a wo pa now you can go in enya ade a wo pa then you advise yourself. Do you understand? You know, before there was something happened in the Bible. I think 1 Samuel chapter 5 verse 1. Bible said there was a man called Nabal. This man was a great man, but attached to greatness, you know. Now, see, bibi kakra count. Do you understand? But the good aspect of this young man, they say, ni wife worry now where Abigail, no Bible said she was a good woman, she was a wise woman. And the act of communication, when he said he was able to stop saving her husband because anger, King David Eddie Benevino, because of communication, this woman was able to save his wife. Do you understand? Inti communication here. So be cry ready so bokunwa. The way ube communicate cry alone no it means save. Do you understand? There was a time I me call baby suffer. Na baby I me call no. Na me train obi. Inti the same house na me train no. Obi so buy obuy no opa me ho. Me an o hwehwe me o na so opa me ho ono kwaya ko bi se obi ene pa kon sa kire ne so asemesi na o hwehwe no ono an eti hoyi
obey de na kasa
sana obaye in fact obaye no I the step. So we must respect communication because the people you see today, they are the same people.
And the point over here is instead of greeting you before passing, just pass.
Yes.
And then later.
Very good.
Oh, God.
You understand? It's communication there. And to say it to Tuna.
So even like he's saying, greeting is a form of communication.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Tuna.
Yeah. It's non-verbal communication.
Before, let me add before we go to the the point that you asked say only will be now the person is not
participating.
Yeah, very good. Is not ready to. I have something on my tap here. I said treat each other as you would wish to be treated. In a relationship, you treat each other as you would. That's what I said. And there shouldn't be a point I say ubi a relationship one on per se. Are you getting what I'm saying? Say mene wo namfo na uwo suban bi na sa suban no enye na ompese eya obi abeboso na me madamfo no kwa sanso na mezume wo bibia mezume mpese obi abeden ebehu ana obeboso so what I say enti say me ka odie na umpa e wo se hunsu se mezume die no o ka mempe enti menka
okay
what the point na say good me obi a ebia me mpese me wife be kwa abonten na wako chesa. If I'm also going out, I should be mindful. Say me mpese me yiri be chewa abonten and me so me kwa eni kwa say me chewa abonten. Treat each other equally.
But obi also no you benyize otumi yibi.
No, please, I'm begging. I'm just taking this opportunity on this platform to say in communication we don't have something like I am a man and I am a woman. Please. What do I say? In Africa, Ghana, and I say, our culture depicts say women should always, calm down. And according to the scripture, the Bible says that women should submit. But in submitting, it doesn't mean the woman shouldn't voice out. Are you getting what I'm saying? Say so be mre no ho ase a eno nche say man nkasa. Ahombra say different. And akasa nso e different. Nti say oyo oba so ye be man no. Our right say obeka de e ha no and obeka de e koso. Na amawu be man no ana wo oba no wehu de e koso no. Mo ahwe kwan am befa so a obeden obetumi aka no. And yes, emma relationship no enye strong.
Okay.
What I say? And then whether or bar and now a bearman, to say, Sana Okano, or so me a bearman to me, me feel no. Then it means you are not ready to make your relationship last long or grow. You are not ready.
In non-verbal communication, how does it affect us?
It affect us depending on how we use it, positive or negative. What am I saying? Say, yeah, cano. Unchire ne pano. Ana wonim. Na uko yusua. To that person, no, will feel offended because you react. A man is a minutes of uti. Na the person may communicate with me, but I don't want to use verbal language. Na me come in that my communication skill, no. Me hear me say ya. Na me chire na dey me chire na. But he doesn't know the meaning of. And I kept doing this. I kept doing that. To me, I will grow to become angry because why am I communicating to you and you are not getting it? Say, what do you kasa? One person or better can ububefu. But meanwhile, ask yourself, say, the person you are communicating with, does the person have the same skill you have? What do I say? Abrabona ebono. Obi ane nti asene ne nimdie. Ohu dem eche no. Nti se unim nipa no nimdie a. Enche say one of the greatest challenge I had in my ministry and I may share no. I groom children. That is my pastors. And at a point I expect them to do things the way I want and the way I do it. Most of the time now no more issue. Mebano, why this year? Why this that? Why that? Why that? Now omo feel say you are shouting too much, you are too autocratic, you are too hard, you are too difficult to work with and stuff like that. And at a point, I sat down and asked myself, the foundation I had, did they go through the same foundation? No. Number two, the knowledge I have, do they have the same knowledge? No. So I have to take them from the scratch. But I was dealing with them as if they started with me. We all went to the same school, the same foundation, the same training, I was dealing with them that way. And most of them, they grew up going closer to other people more than me. Because they feel comfortable with them. But me ba, I didn't know what here. What kind of Bible? Why you say? I didn't know what you say. So we have to always think for one another in communication. What I say? We always have to think for one another. What I say? From the beginning, my educational level is different from my wife. Okay. And from the beginning, we were having issues. But at a point, I realized that no, you don't have to get issues or have issues with her. What I say? Because unim dieno a different from onone dieno. In this person onne wo ye pa. The Bible said in the book of Genesis, said, and both of them were naked and they were not ashamed. Both of them. Omu mieni nyina no, omu dadeja, ena omu enti omu mferi. But se baku dadeja, na baku dadeja, fere beba de odadeja nini. What do I say? So I came down to her level. Now let's start from your level till we grow. What do I say? Nene, so me read in a pulpit sooner or preacher. She can quote Bible verbatim, word to word than me myself. Think on that. What I say? So we start from somewhere. To me, can say, oh, me they mean to me, yeah, and I say, oh, no, let's start from somewhere. Go down to unknown level. No? Now, me person be say me say I was here no. Some person me aponchi and now ojan kasa. Me nipa. How do I communicate with them? Mami, how do I? Are you sure?
I so called the level of.
I have to go to the level of abuano. Me Are you getting it?
Yeah.
I was saying me code level to abuano say no me no. I was saying me what I say, when you study sa utifie na mo na obe 10 even when nipa no we sound no obe 10
also we are part of it.
You are communicating, but if you don't go to that level now, you can never make communication. And this is I no can say me manu they are okay with me because I have ever since I discovered that I have gone down. then I treat everybody accordingly. Even leaders meeting, I bring out the main topic, whatever. But when it comes to dealing with them, I deal with everybody individually, because all of them are not equal. Different and
Mama Kwaba Bium, ya Jabber Yatnase. Jenny Lodley, the drink one was so no as our brain. Jenny Lodley, ne drink ni sugar be nim. Mesro the weekend no bokoya. Bombas nani fish Jenny Lodley, nifi on fa drink nin so wase. Ye were different flavors a womb. Mesro the ever friend was 0541759383 or Dansoman exhibition Nifi on fan so wase. Now we can no so boko ya da me catch all the relationship ze Moza akotin wom eye VK bombos na Ryan shop biemu ebenya VK ne bofofofo Nifi weekend no onko ye ma ebia VK no cry communication kese obema aware no we sipi na we sita. Reverend Obi na some was a Cape Coast.
Okay.
I'll say Cisia na sit name. Inki townzo da ona nikunu wontem no we break. We would odo nyim. Na opede osan or rekindle or beden.
Okay. Yo.
Because communication ni breaky along the line.
Yo. There's one thing before me ban say biara communication biara wono unit wo. Say communication you are confusion. To say we lack of communication, you know. Say confusion had the amber montem. And you know, the only advice I made to me, the man say, build up the communication skills in the back. Bet me.
Sisi ani kuno de okasa dodo. O how na adwen. Nti ope a way a obotum nefi onye na communicate a ohu de or how no
kuni so obani hadwin dodo okasa dodo. It means that communication say na kind you wo so many ways so obi wa ha or complaining when you complain too much and also a different thing so and you know so oba be man to me aka say or hadwin dodo dia then as so tenance no steady at the cry yeah na be man feel so or hadwin do no as I say we change it so name mum communication level the mum edi yedie ni odo ni unity mum be ba no eno mum na dey kasa because say be man ka say or hadwin and they say you know because obu wa some women are very the word nagging so they are saying I don't know and for sa communication no bad communication because it says no so okay obi ehu minim obi sa samwe obi ehu na my wife nyam I think your second born your first born and am dey ni call into obu seat no no dey 9 years into dashboard we no so unim so obi ko ka kire me yere say hey you hu osofo a opse no baby ni na ya de good dashboard so because obu sit ni ntino ni pakro no be to nine no so you know baby asem no ko pie ya da asem ni ya na me ju am say na me kura me ka dashboard kura no me ma unfa o santi wine otuminya da authority a otumi yesade me kai say nti un say you know me bi ha no the wrong way of communication so they are say na if who complain no it's not a good communication I can wasam no nti e ba de sana odi how mum na eba so ne ba kono me feel say o ha no so the communication must based on the good one the unity ni adore baba aware them so that's it
I see only kuna jai
communication but breaking
are they living together and the communication
they are living together
okay say the can say me say in communication you have to look at the level of the person you are going to communicate
okay.
oba no menim ni training owo ansa on de be ware be man. But in relationship no, we should know say who oba no you were trained from a different home and a bear man also from a different home. Yes. And I'm back together. And you know, definitely you know you will have something positive in you based on your training, and as at the same time no, you can also have something negative in you based on your training. What the be share who say oh dear no and to me and share ye so and you know say kobanisa and I can say that is where communication is very important. So whilst you people communicate or as more back together, no, you grow to know each other. Then you begin to work on yourself. What do I say? Why is the woman complaining too much? For the man to say she's talking too much. What do I say? They be an mechanism. Me say the act of thinking about something doesn't necessarily mean that which you are thinking about is true. Tizes and as of kind. When we saw about 9, a good dashboard so. Do I conclude this so far for far or bar for? You are thinking that way, but is it true? It is not. One would make channel. Into a ban one tenasina on one casano on your assessment to be. Okay. What do I say? To be honest with you, me
so me try to know. It's not all canon. Don't say Osi Beman say Oban Nesi Beman so Casado do. So no so Obimu ha so they talk too much.
Because at that same time, no, my mentor debut. At that same time, no, there is an iota of truth in any allegation that is made. Yeah. In any allegation, no, ubenya no kureki tuwe bi and this a bear man is so casado do banus one times no bisa no say me casado do ana. Yes, that's I getting it. Yes. Mimi also
an character no.
So
not your pekasa.
Tie no we are talking about communication. What I say? Ye wo say obi pekasa. Won say so obi pekasa. Emfa say ye miensa. Ye tena se ape or the bibi beba me aka. Nti all the time no will be a yeah then. Yeah can. You know just say opekasa. But if somebody pekasa, is it positive or negative?
Asofo your ministry mu aye wempo. O le ma yemfa say ja minimum nyina ewo. Your ministry aye wempo. Asofo you won crofodi wo ha. No matter the obeye wie ye pon wa.
Oba tena wani. One na no da suti wani.
You understand? We hear den
obeya
betena for council because obi to be ba awaka che so ene mabre enti yengira ono ekotwa konya so for yengira asem a mbese me no kan every day
wa kan say yengira ono kra na bedu baby no wanu because wa bre enti no wan kasa na obetwa konya tenase because kasa na ode pia wonu
ebi mo ha naturally no omo ha dwen enti such person say obi wa ha ye pompe mu so oba pene me dode.
Yes. But Mimi point no over here and say Mimi point no over here and say nipa ne pekasa. No say see obi pekasa. To me no I don't see it to be negative. And I'm a boy. Yeah. No, to me I don't see it to be negative.
Okay.
Because obu ono ma opekasa. But ne kasa o kanu nyina so sisi so. Ne kasa o kanu so nyina ye nyansa.
Debi asofu ebi mu kasa mu kasa no
obi wo ho a we hu gina bi obi ewo inti opede o ma we hu de damazi na eye onye
okay
but obi so hu de o kadamazi na o hu de o shen ono na me pekasa dodo no
so like I'm saying no we am me here won say bia me wo gina bia bi mu won ompe wakan ba ko wakan yenu me so pekasa
nti o de mi jai
menjai but find another strategy
wa find it osofo wa find it
wa ye bia calculation
wa find it
wa money
so wa ye wo bi wo ha wa ya sanotie
Fanisa.
That is the why because osofo
no Fanisa
because
unsu ye ko wu mu ye pa na ye ko wu oba unsu ye ko wu mu ye a unsu bibi wo hon ma be ma unsu be hu a obeka a unyai
e bi kra na benyi no kra onka besia neze
on campo on ma umpo you know for
but no how no so e the damage no so it's very dangerous obi wo home no ma area bon onka no shenimu
no tie no tie in this scenario no be man e bibi oba ne ka wakama sisi a wabeda ni tokati oh let me check. Do you still love that man? Or because of the oil into
so member Ashe phone pocho ye boy yen phone lines na to e what to my friend was 026 340 4018 another 030 2358894 Bobas nana friend na fa also comment no fabra daddy
so na make can say nipa no open wako ware no ana oni ni wo relationship ohun say sa suban we na wo ompe waka akoye say de wa pay death years to on person obey bibi afa hon. What do you do? Two things: either you break up with a person based on what you are seeing, or you choose to ignore and be with the person.
Wow, on break up because of communication.
That's what I'm saying, sir. Then na make us say, what worry obano and now what worry be man. Suman be a womb. Oh, what can onyai? Who don't know? Tinano.
But sorry, how no so?
How? And I make us say, no, there is no problem without a solution. There's no problem without a solution. And you know, lady no want to make and say she's tried everything. She's tried many, but she tried the rest.
To an extent though.
Which extent?
Tell
me your extent, and I'll also tell you that you haven't begun at all.
Yeah. It's all about
tell me how the extent you've gone.
So
let me tell you, you've not begun at all.
We must study. Bible says, let a man examine what himself.
So for my mentor, what they be on. And you may be honoma, let me tell you, and you may be honoma, we complain about it bitterly. But when we look at it in our essential life, it doesn't play any role. So why should you make it a burden? Are you getting what I'm saying?
So you have
to. Why should you make it a burden?
Hello, caller.
For sure,
hello.
Hello.
Good morning. What was in a baby free fee? What are you too?
Relationship not. My man Obama now and some trouble. But I said, yeah, I said, be a home here, cry, be a elected, I grow and look at them. And you know, and I know, Onim Senia, the check, the person is here for not of phone. The batch of no, we are charging, no, so many at the Amad, the idea of boys and you know. The bad one, the Papa, they are shooting the edit me at
Mpocho Tnasi, you are no. Hello, caller. Hello. Good morning. What was that you?
Now to me, mango school, and only say mango school. They are worried. They say, and after I know, after I say, they say, maybe you need to go Padia, Wako school. After the Wako school, because mango school from the beginning, so when you say mango school now, who are them? Every day, you know, if you look at the Wako school, Oko baby, you are visiting me, Abwa. I didn't make a way, and Banner say, how the anyway.
Yeah, that's important. You're very nice, Shane. Daddy, I'm on cry. Mommy, massive.
Wow. Oh, Mammy, that's some attachment. Yeah. Say, the beginning of the journey, no, na entisa na along the line, no, na baby sana etie. Say, unse, oh, ningina de biya meka say ningina starting from the beginning bilia infitiase no or identify there no but e be because of love into no omo so that's just be
love is blind.
yes so free intiase no hu say adewe shoba but because of love into omo but kakra can be say me to me nua anase me mama ne efo ne say on say ke say or upgrade no so account because upgrade because on say the level of the man it is a upgrade on Bible say ILC steady and show thyself what approve in your little way so into no say na a balance into say one way no obetumi aye they be make say nobody should limit himself.
Hello caller.
Hello.
Good morning. Pocho's na baby free.
Pocho me Isaac because you was not ready.
Okay. Pocho you.
Pocho no problem no. I so. Good. Program na pepa why that also.
Yeah, that.
Nangoma mu ni na no. That communication yeah me you get it do I for me anything. On the look communication and yes no in our room. In fact, also watching because the fact that things happen yet your wife then now you be as a from the students and the financial I come as a man. Then not for no year we did the work why you click ya obey yet you know such a development not before. Na mimi amesema for na mimi kesa ya oye no hono kanu no mshoka ikaona no mshoka tu afi yebo yebo na kasa ya ono mimi sema na kaya nchokwa so the almost there trophy as a year no that do we last week na mimi kama sana wapi I had your all super with the pre we said that because ya na ile kasa ndio no ofisa mwanzo I am so when I saw on your cassa, also would see the only I'm a brother actually full of the into after on your cassa. Also would say that I'm a next time you know and get time mistakenly did not be any going to. And the only look at the crown to say, I'm why you going for me. Ah, when you don't wait for me. Asking on me so that I can't tell the nothing from Africa, no way for now, and the from Cassana. And Cabin, opening up to you, then go to you and tell them taking on your cassa.
Hello caller. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Pocho's na baby free.
Huh?
Who's in a baby free? Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Communication.
What's that?
Pocho do TV no.
Huh?
Daddy.
Communication. Intino.
Come on.
Yeah, but intino. Obey you shouldn't accept say on one go school. Obey me be kakra. Na amachi what the level of the husband. Okay. So be na level na the husband na econo.
Then Pocho. Hello caller.
Hello.
Good morning. Pocho's in a baby free.
Good morning. Pocho family is free at the mountain. The Pocho instead of the sister there. Abana no good mama, Penina and it's good market there on those view. And Penina or like Audrey Rodon, but not the better than another.
Yeah, that's it. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Pocho's in a baby free. Good morning.
Hello, Pacho. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Hello.
Pocho yete
Nipa show, you did that. I didn't know, Baba. I didn't know anything. Our only is come first as a week and at about 1,000 of the no one anymore. Or to the span of 800, not their money family. It is because of that, and any kind piano, day by day, yeah, a family never friends they are. Go when you go, a family in and the best of them, no better, no abobla, at the acronym Abla, we went to them. When you scout, penny, Namiano, I will still be down with me. So, Scano, only now, also be a baby. Tell a bear, never born that you buy when you are so. Your young or your walk out may be sending this. Now, walk at the note, then is just another may pray, like that chance and to say, well, the baby please. Now, I say, you have to over a papa, but they'll say, if you have no baby, I've read over the what you may rent it by hand and what's hard, it's also weak. You can do it, cover, send it, and we can have one.
Yeah, that's it. You bet you. Hello, Paula. Hello. Hello. Daddy.
That is woman. You shouldn't accept to say one go school.
Okay.
No. You should accept. Obey to me, baby.
Okay. Now, a cronus knows by day. Obey then, or don't know. Obey then, I was not hurricane.
Oh, yeah. Obey to me, creative. Creative. Who say sweet ways? It bring happiness.
But Obi also has sweet words no on Yenushi.
Unim say sebi. People that we call say me azam for anayo also mukuta sweet words because of their sweet words I communication or many year the one no the baba and in those days you no say obi e bibi na so for ukano anopa antiase ukano ewia wantiase only the right time how much so satama adwina da frɛ no calm the person down afi no wuka obetie so communication.
Hello caller. Hello. Good morning. Pachozi na baby Efrefi.
Good morning. Pacho we did Kosi. The Kasafi Accra.
Pacho yete.
Muka communication as ni misha megire ya me ba be ware. The who show you cool, no, about boom, and but who show you cool, and me worry. So you cool now, me my first show you cool, so I'm the Kowari Katabikula now, but me worry me here. Oh, you are the name of Cassia. I do, you know, so every time so long. Oh, yeah, but you are but me, I'm keeping cool. Hey. When you mean you be no kwa in fact enyo akono ko say bia say we go no beda so how we mean me from you play to communication o tu fa ne no ka mi ni mama na ba ko so ne nkola no ko school o tu tuka on crowd o one time you ko play tema ka no ko say o de offer me I bet you offer me 200 amount father Ekini sometimes my no so na eba no. O ba ko na ba wa ru me na me ni ba. Anu kwa me fi wa ka se o ba pe ko wa hwe se ba ba ko na ba wa ru wa hwe sa o. Ba o sa ri se o ti ni su hwe me so. E sometimes I am in church woman ko e man side more. O so o si ye de ni e ni wa no. Ya wo ye no e na ma ye so ye toki side. Cultural and education is akwa mo boy.
What's what I say? Hello, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. For choosing a baby, I free fee.
But there's my chemical project.
What are you tell?
But you take a come on the minimum point to a bed 10 years. But any idea, I'm going be our own fact. A foot to be our own fact. We sit at some maybe from Kalaya or Kran from one say, train you more than and for me, many size any day, making home, and you tell me, Jenny, the hammer, medri ho ana ebe ha no nti majani life den kana sem den ka hwe kire no ye odum sin so obetimi aye no ya msu nti se de majani life so amana na ya na enye enam pese
yeah that's yeah that's apostle mpochoi mami ni yan
mami no oyusu nice technical strategy what you say because can't send me say obetumi de aboa ponko akọ nsuo ano se onkono but oduwa ondimi force no ye nti e kan sa na ya na emprempi ni enti ase se ondimi force no so onum na kire se aboa ponko no one of the strongest area in the neck ne kon ahodin ba bako ne kon enti no ontumi ntwi ponko kon enko form se onum nsuo ade ase na yehwe nipa mu nso a yesi we amenya kan ntimi twi no ya na me try yesi ekwanti you know I don't know how to say it in Twi the or stiff neck e can't brofu ka say or stiff neck a just say or stubborn okay what I say or very very stubborn what dem e che no eno ni eyi na e de kan say ontumi entwi aboa no ne kon ano ne nanunko oh enti maame na steady ahu say ne kun yi obi a or stiff neck one ne kan hwe a onti from the onset in my marriage, you know, I was like that. Mintina has in be me big man. The wife is tia obeka. Oka she am inti. Because I feel I know better than her. I'm older than her. What does she know? What can she teach me? Do you get it? Yeah. My counseling, my psychology, then I will be teaching me. But at a point, you know, you say we are not talking about classroom, we are talking about relationship and marriage. What I say, and one person doesn't marry. It takes two people.
Yeah.
And you know, send your mama no no me fuano so. My wife do baby no come asem. But nioma onka na woja ni nyina no. E de me ko hawa kesia mu. Afemi a meti hodin a nya obi na ka che me say sa adwin na kura wo se woni unumade sen no na sa no no enye no ni aware okay daddy ya fo kasa metie nti maame no se ne oka no on support no with whatever idea na onu be man de be ba no the Bible says that he is the head into on support no so support na eye ma say say so a onu na maame ne benya advantage on say the kind and I went
last word na in fancy
oh question out through ma so for no lady no send all kind no what we share bema no akọ school one go school da what do I say one go school da then I was say you have to upgrade yourself in every marriage, you know, there should be courting. Courting means you study each other. This is brother idea okay. Come baby son say, did you study the lady before marrying her? What I say, most of the times, you know, omuni na maso anymore. Omo kim pena de shishe ho. On kan chira obeti ya say omo say omo be ware. Na uko ware na fi uko ware na aware no hadwe o de beba manim. Me de hammer. Never bow since so.
The Reverend, what's your last word?
You know, steady nipa no. What I say, steady nipa no na hu nipa ni yi. Answer. What de ne ko o tani ma na uko ware na. Wetumi akwa eden. Akwa eden. Akwa ware no. Never make a decision on an empty stomach. Okay. Another point ni bebre na bema no wo hu oba na won ko school da no no akọ school no ebi a wo ko school no make oba no no ton anka ebi a no ton koko oton yi nti obese bia bre no wanom no de akọ school eno na hwe so no de ko ware no but don't make a decision on empty stomach say ene komode wa phone we kita we obeton 10,000 obeba ka so obema 5,000 comedy winti no upeska obeje ojina odi scan we no hu say why a mistake ochina onye ska avobekwa ko tono 15,000.
Reverend Pastor last week na so yember na ebe.
Enti wo ko for ba bi akeke. Me ma so for no ka chom 1 2 bo. Na ko for bi oba bi na wo china nyame pagya na wo be mi ankasa na medam.
Daddy, last word, yes, sir.
Yes,
your time now.
Yes, yo. Now, the only thing I'm saying, my last word I'm saying, any good communicator, you have to have a good listening. Yes. Oh, as I say, unya butre, no, unya what? Utie, ubia unya butre bia utie asamno. At the end of the day, no, or the good decisions and you know, we should make sure say you bring good listening ears to our spices, to our, you know, saying at the end of the day, decisions now will be taken on the double call idea ebe inshira. Per se we fa sa konya iso echia JDJ driving school dansuma or dansuma. If you want a better driving school, JDJ driving school. Okay, okay.
Last word. Forgiveness in communication, relationship, we should practice it. Very, very important. Forgiveness. So what I say in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 32. Forgiveness. You can't be with your spouse and then whatever she does or he does, now they are sharing with him 10 years. Now, make sure you forgive. It helps communication, you know, easy and free.
Wow.
Ashafo yedamasi. Niyezian some yezibisi. Yes, sure day next week by this time. You best not nasi. Na yes also na you better yabwa for say Jenny Lodley. Ne drink no so home no more different variety. Me saw the evolution or dance suman exhibition. The number is 0541-759383. Lucky Vicar so ho mixture ho. Baby biara ebo rabia ebenye bi na ato. Me saw there's a weekend no bokoye ya. Forgiveness so or home no. Yes sure there's a obianem fomdo fa beche no. Na ma communication no so nye juma. Na communication ni ye juma asomdwe wo home no mo bia